In this video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the whole red pill movement, if you will. It has been something that's been growing in popularity the last few years. They have the red pill and the blue pill, the black pill, obviously a reference to the Matrix. And the red pill is supposed to be where guys are waking up to the and realizing that society is trying to bash men and things like that, at least as far as I understand. And then the blue pill is settling for the quiet life, not trying to really accomplish anything, just being a grunt, if you will. And then the black pill is kind of the doomer take on it all, like you just don't care about anything or anybody, kind of just do your own thing and forget about everybody else. So I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents on the whole situation. I do see all sides as having a point, I guess you could say. I do have a couple of ideas that would be more red pill leaning. I mean, this is all just terminology at this point, but I do think society has been downplaying men for a while now. It's just pretty evident. You see it all around the internet and things of that nature, where women are pretty much cheered on for cheating and everything else, but then when a guy does it, he is bashed into the ground. Men are bashed when we are aggressive or anything like that. It's like, well, then it's how guys are. I mean, obviously, there's extremes where you shouldn't be that aggressive, but just to be to get to the point where you're being almost telling guys not to be guys, that's when society kind of starts to lose control. I mean, you can already see it nowadays. Society isn't exactly in tip top shape as it should be. We're trying to reverse roles. I know a lot of people wouldn't like that take a lot either, but I do think that men and women are very different, and that's a good thing because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I wouldn't like women if they were like men. And I'm sure for a lot of women, it's the other way around as well. And it's just not. I find womanly traits, feminine, nice, compassionate, things like that, not combative, trying to fight all the time. I find that attractive. And so I know with today's day and age where women are supposed to be more like men and men are supposed to be more like women, kind of goes against the grain, I guess you could say. But at the same time, there's a lot of people I'm sure who share the opinions that I do when it comes to this stuff. But when it comes to the terminology of the red pill, blue pill, black pill thing, I think each side has its own viewpoint. I would say out of all three, I would probably lean more red pill than anything. I mean, I hate it's tough when you use terminology like this because then you're almost setting yourself up to like try and bash other people who aren't maybe aligning with your beliefs or not or your viewpoints. And it's not even really that. It's just kind of analyzing how the world is at this day in this day and age, how society is viewing different things, how it's like promoting promiscuity and things of that nature for men and women, which I don't believe either of them should be actively sleeping around just to sleep around. I don't. I'm sure there are plenty of studies showing that it doesn't really benefit either side, and women especially. Um, but yeah, the blue pill being the kind of the blue pill is more of the men trying to get men to be more like women, more effeminate, more um, what's the word I'm looking for here? More controllable and things of that nature. And so when you have young boys who maybe are having a little bit of difficulty in school and things like that, having trouble in focusing because they just want to play around, because that's what boys want to do. And so society's kind of telling boys not to be boys, and I don't think that's very healthy either. I mean, a lot of this stuff has to do with the household as well. Unfortunately, the family seems to be on the decline as well. Man, this video is turning out to be really like a doomsday type thing. It's almost like a black pill video. But I promise you, I'm not a black pill because the black pill is like the doomsday. Everything's going to crap. Which I mean, I can definitely see in terms of where we've been in the past. It's not exactly looking great for the future. But I definitely don't want to say I align with the black pill, excuse me, because it's just not a very good place to be in terms of trying to pursue goals and things of that nature. Because at the end of the day, when you take on the viewpoint of being in that black pill mentality, you just start to see the lens through, I don't know what you would say, a dark tinted lens. Everything, there's no positive future, so why try? There's no point in dating because I won't ever find a woman who is compatible with me and things like that. And so yeah, the black pill is definitely the worst I think out of all of them. But I don't think the blue pill is very necessarily good either, because it's trying to switch roles that have been around since human beings started existing. So, and then of course there's red pillars who probably take it a little too far with the whole men should be having multiple wives type deal and things like that, which I don't agree with. I think there should be one man and one woman. I definitely think that is the best way in terms of a family structure for children. And so obviously all of them have the extremes that are not as good as being kind of in the middle, but out of all of them, I really don't want to say I align with any of them particularly, because the red pill is more about, like I was saying, the high value guys having multiple women and choice of women and things like that, which sure it's happened in the past, but on the majority it's not sustainable, and I just don't think it's very healthy when it comes to rearing children, which is what we're trying to do. I mean, that's one of the reasons we're on this planet, is to multiply. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole red pill, blue pill, black pill, and whatever other pill I'm missing. I'm sure there's other pills that people have invented. And I know there's a lot of different takes on it. I'd be interested to see what everybody's perspectives are on this whole situation that seems to be becoming more and more relevant, or prevalent, probably the better word to say here. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you liked, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace.